What is going on, everybody? I'm back. I'm so sorry. My stream, my fucking PS4 died, and I just had to fix it, and I fixed it now. But yeah, we're gonna have to go back maybe one or two choices, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I think we just saved the like right as it died, so we're gonna continue. Hopefully, we don't have to backtrack too far. So sorry about that, everybody. I am so sorry about that. I am actually really sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, we just got in here. Okay, good. Good, you good. We're right here. That's fine. That's actually right where it broke. Okay, good. That's great. Perfect. Perfect. Don't break again! Okay, we're fine. It didn't break this time. We're all Gucci. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Full steam ahead.
Stream broke. I fixed it, though. We're good. I fixed it. We're all good. Stream broke, but we're back.
Fuck this.
They're piling up on the thing! The basket!
Shit, I'm empty.
Here, take over! Let's plug the brakes with the damn truck!
Drive! Got it. We got it. We got it. We Gucci. We plugged it. Well, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We gotta pick it up and then.
Here we go.
You know, we couldn't just like, for fucking heaven's sake, we couldn't just you know, maybe plug it up with this truck, you know. But nah. We have to pick this one up and put it on top of that one. Right? Why not? Plow right through those
Fingers
motherfuckers. Full steam ahead! Full steam ahead. Keep her going. Drop it. There you go. And that's how you fix a problem right there, guys. There's still more
That's
inside,
it.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's still a few inside.
Jesus!
We
Over
got
here!
most of them.
We need to round up these walkers!
Yeah, we got most of them now.
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this.
Yeah, definitely not
Just a
for
little
this.
surprising, that's all.
I'm just glad you didn't give up on us. Real glad.
I gave you my word.
I gave him my
Javi,
word.
look! It's Clem!
Gabe? Is he?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
What happened, Clem?
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
David's dead.
I'm just glad you found Gabe in time. Thank you.
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him too.
Of course. When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh, God. Gabe. It's horrible.
Javi? My dad... He...
I know, buddy. He's gone.
No. He wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town. Not too far.
Can you take Gabe somewhere safe?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
Where are we going?
A funeral.
Over here, Kate. It's this way.
Yep.
Oh my God. Poor David.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
I had to do the same thing to Pa after he turned.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh, Javi, I'm sorry.
He talked about this every day. What to do when he died. He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Then be happy, David. You got what you wanted.
More than you realize. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans.
He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him.
Because it was.
Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
Right outside of Ridge.
Probably say something. That's what you do. Usually.
When you see Pa, you tell him I said hi. And then I'm sorry for not paying him back that $10. Do you want to say something?
Let's go.
Wedding ring. Damn. Damn. 3 days later. The Wall of Sorrow. May you rest in peace. Rufus, Mari, Lingard. Conrad. Well, Conrad. I don't think that's Conrad, but that is definitely Francine. Don't know who that is. Trip. Fuck Joan. Whatever. Here we go. David.
It was his own fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it. Don't let it eat you up inside.
He was my brother, Kate. My blood. He was my responsibility, and I failed.
He failed himself. You did the best you could.
No!
Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back.
Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me. A fresh start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
You're on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
We'll be up there before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
And yet death was not something you could ignore. It had its weight. It seemed to her she had better not form the practice of ignoring death. If she tried it, death would find a way to answer back. It would take another of her loved ones to remind her to respect it.
What's that you're reading?
Oh, some old book Francine always tried to get me to read. Cowboys and shit like that. Told her it wasn't my style. She would insist, though. And I'd insist right back otherwise.
Francine must have had good taste. Looks like you're enjoying it.
Just don't tell Francine.
Trust me, I won't cover it.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer. You know that? Through and through.
Meant to tell you, that armor you got is great.
Oh. Well, thanks. It gets the job done. I don't meet a lot of people like you, Javi. Someone genuinely good. It was my pleasure. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows
quiet.
this town could use it.
I'm trying to be quiet for the ending, guys. Try not to fuck up your feelings on the game. So yeah, not trying to ruin the mood.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least, to have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors. I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little? Maybe?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it. I really wish I could.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
Until someone else had to do it for me. Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived.
I had to.
But you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
If.
AJ will not be dead when
All
you
done.
get there, Clem. He will not.
Well, how's it look?
You know what? I'll grab your hat. I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Everyone, stay for the credits. There's a special scene that not many people have seen, but stay after these credits. Your experience with David was dysfunctional. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You tried to leave Richmond without David. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. Gabe had to bring his own father after David turned. Your experience with Kate was loving. You kissed Kate in the junkyard, supported Kate's plan to escape Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her, and you told Kate you wanted to start a family with her. Your experience with Gabe was caring. You made Gabe happy by agreeing to stay in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend, and you helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Your new frontier story. Trip. Z. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Trip. And finally, you picked Trip to live, but Joan shot him to teach you a lesson. Eleanor. You left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan. Ultimately, you did not forgive her for her betrayal. Can't speak. Ava. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the New Frontier. Then you convinced Ava to help you after she caught you and Gabe stealing guns. In the end, despite you not picking her to live, Ava died, saving you on the overpass. Lingard. Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you gave Lingard a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. Conrad. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. In the end, Conrad wouldn't have made it without you. Also, you told Conrad that Francine has a good taste in books. Jesus. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Joan. You kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. Then you brought Max to expose Joan to the Richmond Council. Eventually, you shot Joan. Clint. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. Currently, Clint's whereabouts are unknown. Did you stand with David on the ledge? You and 90% of players stepped up to help David. What did you say to David about Kate? You and 53% of players confessed your love for Kate. Did you fight David back? You and 63% of players showed your love for David, even as he took his anger out on you. Did you go after Gabe or Kate? You and 64% of players went with Kate and sealed the Richmond breach. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 53% of the players. Your Clementine became a free spirit. Clementine enjoyed brief, happy days with Kenny and AJ until a terrible accident changed all their lives. Clementine and AJ were on their own after a tearful goodbye to their loyal protector. After circumstances forced her to join the New Frontier, Clem didn't hesitate to use their resources for her own ends, leading to exile and a tearful farewell. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting a gun to David's head, stopping violence before it escalated. Once David left in the truck with Gabe, Clementine knew that the best course of action was to go it alone, leaving Javi sad and help the person he didn't choose.
Find you, AJ.
And that was the end of Season 3, Episode 5. When I resume playing The Walking Dead, we will start with Season 4, and that is confirmed to be The Walking Dead, the final season. We will be playing as Clementine, and it will have an emotional ending and an emotional series as it goes. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. Thank you all for coming to the marathon for the whole week so far. I hate to say this, but that's the end. It's been me, Frosty Gaming, and I'll see you guys next season. Peace.